All right, so here's the Cronometer app. When you open it, it should be on your diary, but if it's not, you can just tap diary down there at the bottom. They have a discover page, diary, foods. You create custom foods, input common foods, and then more. We'll get to that later, but right now, let's just learn how to input your foods. So up here at the top, you see energy, protein, carbs, and fats. Energy is calories, and then protein, carbs, and fats. And it will show how much you've had for the day, and then a slash, and then it will show what your goals are. That would be called a target. That would be something you do over in the more category. You don't have to set a target. You can just log your foods and see how much you've had for the day, which is what I do. So first, we'll do breakfast. So down here, you should be on diary. Mine's highlighted orange. You can either tap the little plus sign next to the meal you want to enter your foods, or you can use the orange plus sign down there at the bottom. So I'm just going to tap the plus sign next to breakfast, and I'm going to tap the plus sign, and I'm going to start with food that has a barcode. So I'm going to do yogurt. So you hit scan barcode, and then this is the yogurt, and you just twist it until it picks up a barcode, and it just picks it up. So when you have the barcode in that little square, it will just scan it, pick it up. It will automatically show you the serving. So tap on the one that matches. They both match, but one is 2 servings, one is 1 serving. I'm going to tap on this top one. It's set at 2 servings. That's probably what I inputted last. So it has amount here at the top, and then serving size right underneath it. So amount, let's say today I did only have 1 serving. So you just tap right there in that rectangle and hit the serving you had. So I had 1 serving. And you can also change the serving size. So let's see. You can do this one with grams, ounces, or the 3/4 cup. So I'll leave it on 3/4 cup. And then if you go down a little further, you see timestamp, and then under that you see group. So if you selected this as your breakfast, but you made a mistake and you actually had it for lunch, you just tap on the word breakfast, and you can change the category it's under. And then if you just scroll down a little bit with your finger, you can see all the macronutrients in this serving of Greek yogurt. Then if you go even further, it shows you all the vitamins, minerals, all that stuff, micronutrients. This has a lot of no data, so yeah, there might not be a lot from Oikos, but anyways, you can see a lot if you scroll down. So then if this is what we want to input as our food, then we will hit this blue button down here. It says add to diary. So we'll add it. So now it's in as our breakfast. And let's say we had some strawberries with it. So strawberries, you're not going to have a barcode. So we are going to do it as just a regular food, which you still select the plus sign over here next to breakfast. So tap on the plus sign, and then just do this little red apple that says add food. And then Cronometer can categorize your foods into all foods within the Cronometer app, like everything in Cronometer, yours or not. Then you can tap on favorites. You can save some of your favorites, or these are foods that you use a lot. Custom are foods like recipes that you create within Cronometer, custom recipes. Then common foods are foods that you just eat a lot of and you log frequently. You don't have to manually enter these common foods. You can they just show up. So if you enter something a lot, it will just be under common foods. And then if you scroll further, supplements, brands, restaurants, beverages. I don't really do much with that, but so we're gonna stick to all because we're gonna search for strawberries. So let me search for strawberries. Okay, so I selected raw strawberries. And it will automatically have the amount in there, and it will show you the serving sizes in grams. So you can change that. If you tap on that little G, these strawberries have a lot of options. You can do 1 cup of halved. You can just do 1 extra large strawberry. All sorts of stuff. So I'm just going to do a cup of halves. So I'm just gonna say I eyeballed it today and I had approximately 1 cup of strawberries chopped up. And it will show you, it will show you a lot of the vitamins and minerals too. So I want to add this, so I'll just hit add to diary down here at the bottom. Then we'll do 1 more barcode. So let's say I had peanut butter in there too. So tap the plus sign next to breakfast. Or let's do this the other way. If you want to input it the other way, tap the orange circle with a plus sign in the middle of it. And then let's do scan food. So here's the peanut butter, and I'm just going to put the barcode in there. You don't even have to get it that close. It'll just pick it up for you. So this amount is in there as a half because I probably inputted that last. I input a half last. Let's say I had 2 tablespoons, which is the serving size of this peanut butter. So I will tap in this rectangle up here, and I'll just put 1. Or if you did just have 1 tablespoon, you can just put 0.5 if you just had 1 tablespoon. We'll leave it at 0.5. So I got that, and if you want to scroll down before you input it to see all the macronutrients down here, you can look at that. And then I'm just going to hit add to diary. So now this shows my breakfast. I had the Greek yogurt, strawberries, and peanut butter. And right under the word breakfast, it shows you the calories, proteins, carbs, and fats. And then up here at the very top, where you have this green, blue, and red line up here, it shows you your total energy, which is the gray line. So total calories you've had. Then under that is the green line. It shows you your total protein you've had, which is 22 grams. Then the blue line says carbs, 23 grams so far, and then fats is 8.5 grams so far. And up here, you can also tap it and scroll to the right or left. You can see, I don't really look at these circles much, but you can see it in a different graph format, I guess, if you want. You can see the micronutrient breakdowns of what you've had today. If you just tap on the word fiber, iron, calcium, vitamin A, whichever one you tap on, let's tap on vitamin C up here that's in green. It will show you everything you've eaten that has vitamin C. So you can hit view more, and it says your top sources have been strawberries. It tells you a little bit about vitamin C, which is kind of cool. And then it gives you more sources of vitamin C down here at the bottom. So I like that feature of Cronometer, which is in the free. You don't have to pay for this feature. So And then if you want to get out of this little box, just tap anywhere else on the screen. There's not going to be like an X you have to tap. Just tap anywhere else on the screen. Yeah, I don't have that. So yeah, you can tap on the word protein too. So if you just tap right here on the word protein at the top with a green line under it, and then you hit view more, it will show you your top sources from greatest to least of all the protein you've had today. Same thing, it gives you the function of protein and it gives you more sources of protein. It does that for everything, which I like that. Tap anywhere on the screen to get out of this. And that's how you input your food. If you did input something and you want to delete it for some reason, just tap, kind of hold your finger down and scroll on the food you want to delete. So you put your finger on it and just kind of slide it to the left of your phone screen, and that garbage can will appear, and you just keep sliding it until it's gone. Another feature that I like is you can do the same thing but slide it towards the right and click on these 3 dots in the circle, and you can copy it. There's a lot of options. You can delete it, look at the nutrition, you can copy it, you can repeat it. I like that feature too. And I know there's another way where you can input something from a previous day. Let's see, let's go to tomorrow. So this is tomorrow. So if I'm doing breakfast, okay, yeah, and I ate the same breakfast that I did yesterday, I can hold my finger on the word breakfast and just slide it until this little round circle pops up. And then you tap the 3 dots and see where it says copy yesterday's group. If I had the same breakfast as yesterday, the same portions and everything, I can just select copy yesterday's group. And there, my breakfast is in there, that same breakfast I had yesterday, minus the peanut butter because we deleted it. So that's an easy way if you eat something a lot. I don't think you can do it with a different day. Yeah, I think it's just the yesterday, so it has to be it has to be something you ate the day before. But I do eat the same thing a lot, so I do like that feature. I'll make a different video going over targets if you want to set your targets.